Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin, and today I'm going to be doing a look with the You Beauty palette from Glaminatrix. This palette is on its way out, last chance to snag it, and so I thought I'd do a look with it before it goes and give it its moment. So if that sounds good to you, keep on watching. Before we get too far into the video, if you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button. I upload twice a week. It's totally free to subscribe, and I would love to see you again on the channel. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the look of this amazing palette. Alright, so here is the palette if you have not seen it. This has been out for, I think, about 2 years now since it originally came out. And this was the first palette I ever tried from Glaminatrix. I was scared by the price point, I really was. And the shipping, because it's an Australian indie company and I'm in the US. It's usually, I think, $20 to ship. But this is the palette that made me go, okay, it's worth it. Like, it is. They have amazing products. This is my favorite palette of all the pre-made palettes I've tried from Glaminatrix. I have the Nearly Neutral or Nearly Natural. I can never remember which is the actual name of that palette. The Nocturnal, I'll leave it linked. I did not have a great experience with that one. I also have the Glamorous palette that I have yet to try. I have that in my pile of shame. I'll leave that video linked as well that I posted recently if you haven't seen it. And they just announced their Into the Night palette and revealed the color story. So yeah, that's a little bit about the brand. This brand has 50 left of these palettes they posted on their Instagram. And just in case you're wondering, so you don't have to go searching, let me go ahead and look up the price point for you. I think originally I was scared of the price point because it was listed in Australian dollars, and so it's like higher in Australian dollars than what it is in US dollars. So then it was like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. But also it does have multi-chromes in it, so, you know, it kind of makes sense a bit, I would think. So it's originally $63.53. That's what I paid for mine full price. It's currently on sale for $40.13. So you do save money. However, that being said, the $23.41 you save, that's pretty much probably going to be your shipping because it's not free shipping, I will say. So keep that in mind, but I can't recommend this enough. Like I said, it is my favorite palette of all of them I have tried from You Beauty, and I've never filmed with it on my channel, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to do a look and kind of show it off before it's gone for good. So I'm going to start with She'll Be Right, and all the names are like Australian lingo, and it comes with a card that explains what all of them are, and I just love that concept too. I think it's my favorite concept of all of the palettes too that they've done personally. And I'm just taking this and putting it as my transition shade on an Ace Beauté P1 brush. I've really been loving starting with this brush. If you've watched my recent tutorials and things, you've probably noticed, like, hey, you're using the same brushes. Yeah, I am. I am. You're not imagining it, but these are the ones I'm really liking lately. So this is just kind of like a cool toned taupe shade, and I think it looks really good in the crease. Sometimes I'll start with Bloody Oath too, which is this really unique kind of greeny blue cool tone shade, I guess grayish shade. I don't know how to describe it. It's hard. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit better so you can get a closer look at the eyes. Okay, so again, here is the like taupey shade I just used, that matte. And I do like this Bloody Oath. It's very unique in my collection, this one, the undertone. It's not similar to really too much else I have in my collection. This shade on me, I think it does lean like a little bit purple. I like pairing it with this Chalkers shimmer right here. But right now, I'm actually going to take, what is this brush called? A Morphe M456. And I'm going to take Stitch Up, which is this kind of, I guess, just a brown. And I'm going to use that to start to deepen up the outer corner a little bit. And I do highly recommend, you probably heard me doing it, tapping the excess off, because there is a lot of kick up in the pan on these. I will say it doesn't bother me as long as I know that, but I could see you getting an incredible amount of fallout if you didn't know that and you didn't tap off the excess. As long as you tap off the excess, I don't find I have any issues with getting fallout on my face. But just a little tip, if you do get this, I would watch out for that. These mattes blend so well, you guys. I am using an eyeshadow primer, but I always do with every single eyeshadow, so that's not anything extra I'm doing to baby this formula. That's just what I always do. And then I'm taking a little bit of the excess on the same brush and just running it on the outer portion of, you know, underneath my lash line. And then I usually go back with my first brush and put whatever I put in my crease, like, to blend that out along the entire lower lash line. This is not like the first time I'm doing this look, by the way. I'm just showing you like one of my favorite looks to do with this palette. There are several you can do though. Two multi-chromes, by the way, are Flaming Gala and Good Day down here in the corner. I know camera won't do them justice, but they're amazing. The one I really like to use as a face highlight actually, so I'll probably do that today. And that is Flaming Gala, and I'll probably put Good Day on the lid just so I can show you both of the multi-chromes. But the other shimmers are really nice as well. And if you're new here, I do love a deep navy for either deepening out the corner or for a liner, like a shadow liner. Love a navy shadow liner. So next I'm putting on some glitter primer. I do find these perform better with a glitter primer. They're not like those super emollient textured multi-chromes like some brands have, and you can use whatever flat brush you want for this. This one is a Laura Lee brush, an L27, and I'm just putting that on. I'd go kind of at an angle on my eye shape just for what I like, but you do what works for you. And then I'm gonna take Good Day, the multi-chrome, and we're gonna put that on the lid. I'm using the same brush that I had the primer on. It just, you know, helps it to get picked up. Ooh, it's so pretty, you guys. It's wonderful. Oh, and to me, this is a way you can get like a super impactful dimensional look, and it's neutral with this palette. You can obviously go colorful, you guys saw, with like the greens, the yellows, the blues, but this is more of a neutral kind of look, but still very impactful with the shininess and the shiftiness of the multi-chrome. It's like gold, yellow, orange, red shifts is how I would describe Good Day. Oh, I just know you can't see all the shifts on camera, but I promise you it's amazing. So pretty, you guys. It's so pretty. It's so like sunsetty, but it's almost autumnal with like the little bit of brown in it. I don't know, the color story is kind of brown, but you could go more spring with the yellow and do like a pop that way. But I just love this look so much. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a little tiny brush. This is an M560, and I'm gonna go into Flaming Gala. I'm gonna put that in the inner corner. I love this one so much. And then I'm also going to take a JH09 brush from Morphe, also Flaming Gala, and we're doing it as highlighter. Okay, so let me get in frame a little bit better here. Hopefully you can see. And okay, it's gonna be striped at first, so don't worry, but I usually like place it first and then I'll kind of diffuse it out a little bit. So with how smooth this is and how it looks, I would compare this to formula-wise a highlighter like from Kaleidos. If you've tried any of their, like I have one here, these highlighters in the little tin cans, I think this is close to those, and it's probably shade-wide the closest, I would say, to Mars Melter. Maybe not 100% identical, but close. So if you were looking for a really smooth highlighter that is not glittery, but very dimensional, look at that glow. It is kind of a colored highlighter though, because it's got that little bit of red in it, but I think it looks really pretty as like a blush topper highlighter, because I've already got blush and bronzer and things on. It's so pretty, and you could get it like included in this and have a little face highlighter moment with everything else. I think I actually am. I was talking about it and now I'm excited about it. I don't normally do this with this look. I usually would just go with that brown again and do that shadow liner, but I think I am going to use that navy called Fair Dinkum on my Angled Storybook Cosmetics brush. Again, really tapping off the excess because I do not want navy blue fallout all over this complexion. And I'm just gonna use that along the lash line. Because to me, no look is complete without some kind of liner. It's just me personally. You might feel differently. You're totally able to do a look without that, but like, look at the difference. To me, it's not complete because this lifts my eyes shape so much more than this does. I mean, come on, people. Look at it. Look at the material. That always cracks me up in Jackie Ina's videos, at least her older ones. She used to put that in a lot. So yeah, guys, that is the finished eye look here. What do you guys think? I really like how it turned out. As always, I knew I would. Like I said, this is not a new palette to me. It's just something I've never filmed with and thought you guys would like to see a look maybe with it, since they are down to their last few palettes before it goes away. I'm gonna add mascara and some sort of, I don't know, gloss or lip or something, and I will be back to show you the final look. Alright guys, so here is the final look. I just threw on the mascara I've been loving a lot lately. It is the KVD Go Big or Go Home Mascara, and then the Rain or Shine CBD Color Compatible Lip Gloss by Ensley Rain Cosmetics in shade Glamorous. I'll leave link the video too if you're interested in me trying this brand out for the first time, but here we are. What do we think? Nothing like crazy, but the multi-chrome as a highlighter and one as the eyeshadow I think really makes the look. And yeah, I'm about to go to a little craft show, so hope you're having a good day doing whatever you're doing, and I hope to see you again on the next one. Bye!